What's going on, guys? Get you into the row here with more Grand Theft Auto 5, and today I've got some pretty interesting information for you guys, or at least I think it's interesting. You know how Grand Theft Auto 5 is coming to PC? Of course you do. Well, anyways, in the last year, there has not been a lot of activity on the Steam page for Grand Theft Auto 5, but recently there has been a spark of activity on the page for GTA 5. Now, if you wonder what page I'm talking about, each game on Steam has its own custom ID and a web page that you can check for that game that'll tell you the number of players who are currently on, the players who have been on, and there's also a history log that shows you the recent updates and things that have changed with the game, and just a bunch of other miscellaneous information that, in my opinion, is pretty darn cool to check out. So anyways, this is the page for Grand Theft Auto 5. As you can see in the middle there, it's got its app ID. Like I said, each game has a custom ID. Grand Theft Auto 5 happens to be 271590, and then it's got its other information, app type, game, Grand Theft Auto 5, obviously. But look at the last record update. 5 hours ago, that was pretty recent. So first you might think to yourself, okay, big deal, so what? We know it's coming out for PC, and of course they'll be updating it, but let me show you a list of all of the updates, all of the history for this game. So this right here is the list for all of the changes, and as you can see on the left-hand side, those are the changes. If you look down at the bottom on the left-hand side, you can see added store name, Grand Theft Auto 5, and look over on the right, they did that 3 months ago. Also right below that, added controller support, added Metacritic name, things like that, and those were all about 3 months ago. But now, why don't we shift our attention to the right-hand side? As you can see at the bottom there on the right-hand side, like I said, it's all 3 months ago, but start looking upward. It starts going 3 months, 3 months, 3 months, then a month ago, month ago, month ago, month ago, but then suddenly you see a spark of activity. It changes from 1 month ago to 3 days ago, and then it says 3 days ago again, and then 3, and then 2 days ago, and then a day ago, and then you're getting into hours. 24 hours ago, 21 hours ago, 5 hours ago. So it's kind of weird. It's gotten a huge spark of activity. Compared to the last year, it's gotten almost as many changes in the last 3 days as it's gotten in the last 3 months. So there's clearly work happening on this right now, and in my opinion, this is a very good thing, because I know there's rumors going around right now that GTA 5 for the PC is going to be delayed, but I think this sudden spike in activity says otherwise. I mean, if it turned out that they actually were behind on GTA 5 for the PC, I feel like we wouldn't see this spike of activity. I just feel like it wouldn't be there because they would still be working on other things, but clearly it is starting to make progress on Steam itself, which is where it's going to be sold and able to be downloaded. So in my opinion, this is a very good thing. So that's not even it. I've got a few more neat things that I want to show you. So this picture here is a graph of all the players who have been online in Grand Theft Auto 5 and who are currently online. So as you can see at the top there, you've got one online right now, but take a look at that second number, that number 2. The all-time peak was 28 minutes ago. So that means in its year that it has been on Steam, because I think it's been registered for about 9 months on there if you look. For the first time in those 9 months, it just had 2 people online at the same time just 28 minutes ago. I know that's only 2 people, but clearly this is another sign that there is progress being made. As you can see from that graph there, there's rarely ever even 1 person on, but just 28 minutes ago, we set the record with 2 people. So while you might laugh at this and it might seem insignificant, I think it's definitely a sign that GTA 5 for PC is picking up momentum. And also, as a side note and for comparison, this is the graph for the game Rust. A lot of you guys have probably heard of Rust. As you can see right now, they've got 7,800 people online, and then it shows their all-time peak 7 months ago was 59,000. And then also for comparison on screen right now is the graph for Counter-Strike Global Offense, and 215,000 people online right now with an all-time peak of 277 19 days ago. So, you know, once the game is released, obviously then it's gonna pick up its numbers, but this is pre-release, so to see anybody on for the first time is a good sign. So here's the last thing that I want to show you. This is, as you can see, under the Packages tab, if you want to check this out yourself, and look at the second one down there. You can see the name Shetland Pony, and then right below that you see Shetland Pony for beta testing. What the heck? Why is Shetland Pony put in with the Grand Theft Auto page? Well, it's actually suspected that this is the code name for Grand Theft Auto 5, because obviously, you know, Rockstar doesn't want things getting leaked just in case people find this name. That way they don't really know what the name is pertaining to. So obviously Shetland Pony, that was probably for a long time ago. People know now that Grand Theft Auto 5 is coming to Steam and coming to PC and all that stuff, but it's still pretty interesting that, you know, Rockstar's not working on Shetland Pony Simulator where you're gonna frickin' ride horses around and train ponies and stuff like that. So Shetland Pony is probably the code name or the secret name or whatever you want to call it for Grand Theft Auto 5. So this video, I just really want to show you some of these neat little things that should give you hope that Grand Theft Auto 5 for PC is not going to be delayed. In my opinion, this is all very good stuff, and it's also worth noting that the 1 1-year anniversary of Grand Theft Auto 5 is going to be coming up on the 17th of September. That is in only 12 days, so who knows? Maybe this is all in preparation for some big announcement about GTA 5 for PC. I really hope it is, because I think that would be appropriate that they would do that on their 1-year anniversary, and it would be some awesome news. So, I don't know, I guess we're gonna have to wait and see, but I'm pretty excited about it. So, with that guys, tell me what you think of this in the comments below. Does this mean that Grand Theft Auto 5 is not going to be delayed? Do you take this as a good sign? I definitely do. So tell me what you think in the comments below, and please stay tuned for more videos in the future. I will see you next time.